So for those who may be wondering where my workout videos went, here's an update. So I am about a bit over a month into Bulgarian method for the third time, you would say. And during this about almost a 2 month period, I took some time off for a trip. And during that trip, I went to Europe for about almost 2 weeks and worked out 4 times during that trip. So took a bit of a break and have been back from the trip for about a bit over a week now. And I worked out 6 days straight. And it's funny that this video, this day that you see of me lifting, is the 6th straight day that I've been squatting and benching, right? And I've deadlifted 2 to 3 times during this a week, this 1 week period, and I hit a squat of 425, 5 pounds away from my all-time PR on the 6th day. So actually, I've been able to lift more weight overall, the more days that I lift in a row, which is very interesting, right? Like, you would think if you take a day off, you'll be at your strongest, but that's not always true necessarily. So let's see what happens in the next couple weeks or month, because for the next couple months at least, I'll be able to work out without any changes. I'm not traveling anywhere. Actually, I might be in April, but I should be able to work out almost every day. And then that should allow me to see the full effects of squatting and benching almost every day, and also deadlifting 2 to 3 times a week. I think that's what work best for me for deadlift. I realized that if I deadlift once a week, my deadlift is gonna just maintain. If I deadlift less often than that, my deadlift will go down, especially if I'm maintaining or cutting. So deadlifting 2 to 3 times a week usually would mean like a heavy single 90%, maybe if I feel good 95%, and then 2 sets of 3 for back off, which will be like 75-80%, right? Which is not very hard at all. RP, say 5 to 8. So the hard set is the single, but the back off sets are more manageable in terms of recovery, right? And I'm not just gonna do conventional deadlift every time. I'll switch between conventional, pause deadlifts, like pause conventional for sure, and maybe block pulls. But I have to do block pulls on plates, so that might be a bit awkward. But probably 2 45-pound plates, and then maybe sumo deadlifts here and there. But I don't really like sumo deadlifts. For today though, my pause bench has been okay. Like, my bench was doing decent, I feel like, on average to average on the SBS strength program, but hopping back on this, my bench went up like 15 pounds, like almost back to where I was at my peak, and I hit a PR on 4-count tempo bench. My best was 270 for like RP 9.5. I hit 275 like 2-3 weeks ago. But today I did a regular pause bench, comp pause bench, 265, and it was like RP 8.5. Usually it's like RP 8 or even a little easier, like usually 7.5 to 8. So for today, for this day, it was like 8.59 almost, basically. So I think I need to watch out on the frequency of my feet up bench, and any bench where I use more of my chest, because when my chest gets sore, my bench gets affected, because I'm a chest dominant bencher. I can do as much triceps as I want. That it doesn't really affect my bench that much. But if I do any sort of chest flies or a lot of pec deck, but especially chest flies, or any wide grip benching, or any benching that uses more chest, like feet up bench, then my recovery on that is not as optimal. And one last thing, for the 425 squat today, I was able to feel more of my legs and pushing, like not right out of the hole, but a couple inches out of the hole. I can really push my legs, and really make the weight move faster. And that's I think how I hit the 430 PR last year in April. But I've been going to PT, and my PT is telling me that like I have some knee pain, but also I have some like associated with that knee pain is a VMO weakness and adductor weakness. So I've been doing some single leg stuff with like ankle weights and everything, working on those areas. And also he had me do like side walks with the band, lateral walks. So hopefully these exercises will make my legs stronger, get, get rid of the knee pain that I have, and hopefully I can hit a 450 squat. And also a 500 conventional deadlift with the frequency of deadlifting conventional that I'm doing. Before, on average to savage, I did one sumo, once conventional. So still a lot of deadlifting, more volume on each day. But now I'm doing 2 to 3 times deadlifting unconventional and more strength focused, right? Singles and triples. With all the front squats I've been doing, pause front squats and front squats like twice a week front squats. Plus, the deadlift frequency I'm doing, my deadlift is definitely gonna go up, and even my sumo will go up probably without training it. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching, guys. I'll make an update in a month or two, and I'll see you soon. Peace.